These are the people that we want to connect with. But what is our aim for carrying these conversations? In the connections to the international field, one aim can be to find out what works in other countries. What were the processes for building community foundations and what has been achieved so that the vision that you are building has some pragmatic anchors in the real world practice, even if from other contexts? Of course, it helps to look for contexts that share some similarities in terms of philanthropic field development stage or in terms of culture. So, the key aims for these connections are to find inspiring practices and results, as well as allies and mentors who can share information with you. In terms of the national and local conversations, the emphasis at this stage is to figure out what motivates other people to be engaged in such an enterprise. You have been exploring your own motivations and you know what's in it for you. Now it is the time to give this chance to other people to explore their own connection to the community foundation idea. This can also be a good moment to find examples of generosity and solidarity that already exist in the local communities or have been relevant historically. I think it is helpful not to fall into the trap of over explaining. Of course, it is important to give some clarity of what community foundations are so people can think how this mechanism could be helpful in their own local context or field of practice. But it would not help to fall into a teacher role if what you want is to create a partnership based conversation in which other people take responsibility to both understand and shape the concept. You also want to leave space so they can also shape the vision for what can be achieved through community foundations from their own perspective.